Hey guys, Yuyukirby here with another episode of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, part of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. In the last episode, we defeated the boss. We left in the balloon from Sunrise Springs to Midday Gardens, where we were intercepted by Buzz the Toad buzzsaw thing. Returned to Sunrise Spring to explore the Crawdad farm because Zoe had found an egg, and we explored the Midday Gardens. This time, we're going to start exploring the worlds of Midday Gardens, starting with entering this cave and entering Icy Peak. Ice World already in the second world, just like in World 2. Actually, no. Both Spyros 1 and 2 had ice worlds in the first level. I mean, in the second level. Only 2 and 3 had beaches in their first level. Well, Stone Hill. Hey, cannon. Finally got off. Jeez, you suck.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
Well, considering you were spinning around like an idiot, I can understand why. Cannon controls are similar to how the thing goes. There we go. Blast this ice wall. Alrighty, so an interesting thing about the world. It was originally a shortened version of another future State of Steam. If you run into these, they will immediately explode. Anyway, also 2 of the baby dragons had different names. And there's the sparks not picking up gems glitch. I do not know why they haven't fixed that. Is it because they haven't realized? Is it because they don't know what causes it, or what? We will cover the names of the 2 baby dragons when we actually find them. So we just want to climb up this. Sparks ignoring an egg again. What are these? We have a monkey like Rhinox. I'm sorry, in the remake, these guys look like monkeys. It's just they do. They look like freaking monkeys. We also have hikers. No, they will not do the hiker dance, just like Chugga Conroy. If you want to look that up, just look up hiker dance. Okay. You can't break that with this. Actually, we'll get rid of the other guy. Kill. And dang it. Alright, so basically you would have to go do that to actually unlock this, but if you glide, hover, yeah. That's not really sequence breaking. That's just something you can do. Cause like this just takes you to gems in an egg. Actually, just gems. It's really, yeah. So honestly, it kind of makes that little outcropping straight useless. I'm recording, you little butt monkey. Also, that's what the armored Rhinox do. Okay, bam. Angle this one up. No, never mind. I think if you angle that correctly. Hey, stop that! Stop that! I think if you angle that one correctly, you actually can do it. Also, I like the rocket's appearance in this area. It's wooded. Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit. Because we can't really handle that one yet. Anyway, use the cannon to break open the ice. Kill this Rhinoc. And break open that chest. Oh yeah, oh there's a second. Nah, we could use that. And also break that ice. We cannot make it up there. We will be taking the path to come back there. Also, I don't know why I jumped straight to that when we can just glide to these and collect these. Use this to break this. It's like they look like small gorillas. It's like really weird. All right, this part. Now, first of all, let's go around this little bend and collect that egg we saw a little bit ago. Knock this guy off. Clip. Barely. I'm amazed we still got the noise. Give me a minute. Cat, open the door. Use the door but we'll be hearing that. So there we go. And I bumped into my freaking thing. Oh. Anyway, now we'll go back to that little pond. Alrighty, this I do methodically. Didn't think those guys gonna hit me. Screwed it. Because there are just so many of these guys. Get away, get away. Yeah, it's like there's just so many of those guys. So honestly, that's why I kind of do that a little bit methodically. Pop this duck just to get the spark back to full. Like that gem that Spark seems to like ignoring. Not sure why. I've noticed that in this stage, he's just been ignoring the green gem. Pop this. Break these star slots. One having the Yoshi noise. Alright, we also need to, I don't know why I took out the cannon. We also need to use the cannon to blast the birds. You need to be a little bit more have a little bit better aim for these birds, which kind of sucks. So honestly, I like the whole, oh hey. There we go. Glide over to this one. And we have another head bash chest. Bam. Alright. So now let's climb up, and we'll also go and we'll also climb up to this and see what the Yoshi noise is. Sir, why were you put there, sir? How did those two miss? Oh. Let's see what the Yoshi noise wants.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available.
Of course, a Yoshi. Of course, a greedy Yoshi noise like you would like ice dancing. Take off, hoser.
You don't want to pay? What are you saving your money for? Another sequel?
Well, technically.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start.
And yep, challenge portal.
I have to hurry in myself. I'm one of the judges for tonight's performance.
Of course you would make us pay to go into your own show. We're friends.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire. Will you
To me, that type of thing is just not funny. It's like, just go ahead and just straight ask. Don't do the, oh, and they, yeah. Like a lot of these, I'm going to be ignoring saying no to these because they'll just kick me out.
Thanks. Let's go.
So basically, this with the, this honestly would benefit from the extended camera, from a bigger camera angle. This one honestly didn't even have it in the original. So honestly, you just have to basically use the camera to help you to see, okay, where are these guys coming from? Which I do not like, because this was just already annoying. It also lasted for a bit too long anyway. But yeah, just one of these will basically make you restart. And then near the end, 2 will start coming. That it? Yep, that's it. In the original, roses came earlier.
I guess one of the judges didn't like it though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it? Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
No. Also, actually, we'll wait till we finish the stage before we get to another thing.
I have to hurry in myself.
Who wants to bet that this Yoshi noise is the judge that threw an egg at her? Pop. Up. These guys are actually closer together, so yeah. Anyway.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using. Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Okay, so something I actually wanted to talk about real quick. The accents for the polar bears in this stage. I like them more in the original. It's like they sounded way more Wisconsinese in this one. In this stage. Anyway, we have Supercharge and we also have 2 thieves. There's also a lot of paths to do because there are some gems in here. But we're gonna get the thieves first. Anyway, it's just I like the Wisconsin accents a lot more. Like one of my favorite lines in this. Well, I like the original reading of the "Feel free to use our gondola whenever you want." It sounded like he said a different word, not a dirty word. It sounded more like the voice actor combined gondola and hour for like a dude. Yeah. Anyway, just gonna chase this guy down. We will be. Ooh. I almost shot over him. Did he go this way? No, he went the other way. Dang it. Oh. But he did turn back to normal. Boom. Scout's original name was Chuck. Anyway, now that we have that, there are a few things we need to do. There are some gems in this little area, we can get. First of all, Ah, we need to make a sharper turn. There we go. In the original version, you could do what I was originally doing, just charging straight across. I don't know why they got rid of that. Honestly, doing that makes that a lot easier. Was it just? Yep, there it is. Take these gems and to find a whirlwind. Glide up to the mountain. Also, you also get a skill point for landing on that little platform. Alrighty. Wait, let me go back in and check the check. I don't. Alright, we're good. Cool. The reason why I didn't need to check in the ice skating rink, there were no gems in there. Which honestly, that's a good thing. So now we can actually explore this little upper path we saw. There's that, and then... An interesting note about Bob and Doug. They are actually named after Bob and Doug McKenzie, characters from the Great White North sketch on the series SCTV. I've never actually heard of that show, by the way. Anyway, this is where you're supposed to actually slam into that. But like I said, showed you guys, that's unnecessary because you can easily just glide and hover to it. Oh, I missed a bird. Anyway, should we glide over to back to the world? We'll get that bird when Reese was named Reese. No, not after Luca Jen. Unless if one of the Insomniac guys knew her and back then, but who knows? I would actually mind meeting Luca Jen. She's honestly one of the YouTubers that I actually would love to meet. And there is this stage 100%ed. Actually, you know what? Let's let's go back and ride the gondola. I think we would have to go the same amount of distance anyway, but gondola. And Bob will never know what happened to his buddy. Anyway, that is the first zone of Midday Gardens. 100% completed. Anyway, next up for our Midday Gardens visit is this next world, Enchanted Towers. Now, this realm will share its theme with a stage that will be coming up. But when we enter challenge portals, this music will change to a future stage. In the greatest hits version, which is what the remake is based off of, the challenge portals will get their own theme. Oh, look, it's the hipsters.
Rhinox forced us to build
I really do not like the change they went from for these guys. They just made them hipsters and they just look so stupid.
The statue is far prettier than she is.
Also, their voices just really suck.
Tommy Rhinox.
Anyway, jerk. Burn the sheep. Did that. I apologize if you guys heard that. I'm very sorry. I need to move my. There we go. This should be much better. I'm very, very sorry about that noise. If you guys heard it, I hope it wasn't super loud. Anyway, these guys look a lot more creepier in this. They just look creepy. Also, you have to use the rocks. Just like in the Catback Quartet area of Skelos Badlands, they will actually be moving. They will actually move upwards if you get close to them. I don't really like that programming. I also have these guys, big guys with hammers. Jerk. Yes, this will be a stage we will not be 100%ing our first visit. Okay, he's just moving around. Anyway, fly over to this egg. Now, an interesting note, the background of this realm kind of resembles Sunny Flight from the first game. But, as you always see, we have, what's this, not Saturn here. Not sure why the rock went after the egg. That was actually me. Yeah, alright. And so we take up this, and hey, there's a statue. In the original version, this looked wooden. I don't know why. Anyway, to break the statue, light these rockets, and they will destroy the statue segment by segment. You do have to deal with all the Rhinox, though, and the flying sheep, and the flying creatures. Bam. Flame this, and now we have to go and grab rocks for these two. Where are the rocks? Oh, guess we'll have to do this the long way. No, not this one. No. No, I've confessed. I think these rocks just are the worst ones because they're so close to these guys. And like I said, they're not my favorite flying enemies because, like, they constantly move, and it's like, ugh. And it's honestly, it's the same issue I had against Ripto in the second match. Just basically they use their height to basically be able to get easy shots. There. Let's talk to him before we like the last one.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional performance art. I call it Hideous Exploding Witch number 9. Now, if you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete.
God, I do not like your voices. You just sound so stupid.
Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard boil it.
Hey, what the heck's that up there? Oh. We are not done with the stage, by the way. Because that unlocks over this, over here. Nah, we'll ignore that. Grab a lot of these. Huh. Wonder what she's up to. Attention. This hut and that music penguin are declared off limits. Huh. Wonder what he's gonna do here. Yep, we'll have to come back. This is also an annoying spot for these guys, so honestly, we're just... We'll come back here and easily get rid of them. We'll get back here. Anyway. Break these.
I was
Let's talk to
playing
you.
catch with my pet wolf Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball.
This is the one of the voices I like because
Now he's
he does
stuck
not
down
sound
there,
like a
and I feel so
pretentious
helpless, sitting up here, listening to
D-bag.
his steadily softening whimpers.
It's like
Don't cry,
this guy I actually like.
Never cry, wolf.
Anyway, drop down this hole. Time for basically adorable ability. Basically, we need to lead Farley back to his owner. Farley will always follow his ball. Basically, just spit out where you need to. You need to use him to hit switches. This is like a more advanced version of the George the Snow Leopard mission from Spyro 2, which honestly I like this a lot more because it's like the time you take to do this, it's actually a lot funner. And also, you see Farley just chasing these guys. I love that. Like, he's a little wolf. You can crush him. You can crush him. But no, you run from him. You coward. Anyway, we can actually make this gap, but Farley actually needs this platform. Spit the ball over to the other side, and Farley will cross himself. Now for a bit of a hard one. This switch controls that. Climb up here. And that switch controls that. So what you need to do is you need to basically get Farley onto the button. Time. And up. We need to get Farley onto the thing. Drop it, boy. We need to get Farley over to here. Oh no, he's up on the platform. So we need to get him onto here. Farley! Will you move on to the button? Next, can we hit that button with our flame breath so we jump from that? If not, then I'm gonna have to die. Yep, we have to die. I do not. That's why. That is something that is super annoying. Farley gets onto that platform, he will not move. That is basically an error in the programming, which again, why haven't you fixed it? Oh right, it's Activision. Activision is just a shit of a company. I apologize for actually cursing that. I'm sorry, but this one's just me. This was actually just I need to basically say this. Activision is as bad as a company as EA. Both of those companies should be shut down. Anyway, back to the storable ability. Farther raise the platform, open the button. I'm really disappointed they don't have screams for these guys. Like, even if it's just Even if it's just reused screams from the druid enemies in Dreamweaver Magic Crafters, I would not mind, cause like that's how funny that is. That, get across Farley. Okay, since we came across that glitch, here's honestly how I prefer doing this. Getting right at the button, shooting it right point blank. Ah, dang it. Off the button, boy. You still on? Yeah, you're still on. Thank you. This far should be good enough. There we go. Alright. Up! Dang it, Farley! Let's get him down here again. Alright. Do this again. There we go. And break this for one last segment. Burn this guy. And Farley was returned to his owner. Also a whirlwind arrives there.
You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Well, at least they didn't put on a statue of him shooting rockets at it. I love that. He just acts like a dog. I just love that. Oh, we missed a gem. We missed a gem here. Where is the gem? That it? Yep, that is all the gems in this little challenge area. Gonna be ignoring these guys. Anyway, there also will be a whirlwind on near the entrance. Anyway, you might be wondering what's on this platform. A giant hole. What's down the hole? Another challenge area. Enter it, and it's time for the second skateboarding mission. But first, we're gonna go all around here and collect all the gems that we can that don't require the skateboard, and then we'll hop on the skateboard and then we'll do the mission. Because some of these will actually require the thing. Yeah, 'cause some of these actually are on top of half pipes and stuff. Not sure how the heck that worked, game. Considering I pressed jump. But okay, I'll wipe out. Again, at least I'm not working for the eggs. At least I'm just working for the gems. There we go. We can't do this after it, but again, honestly, the... Nice. That's how you leave half pipes. Just do not press X. But these ones are a little bit more annoying to actually do. Dang. We're not talking to Hunter yet. Alright, we'll crash and we'll climb up and we'll go from a high distance and glide onto that. Because you can't really climb up onto the stuff, which kind of sucks. No, I don't want to be on a skateboard game. Wanted to glide onto that platform, which I'm probably not going to make it. Please let this ever work. Gah! There is no brake in this game for the skateboarding, which really sucks. It just really sucks. It's because basically it's just this crate just really is just in a bad spot. I wonder if I can jump off this and land. There we go. I want to do this. Okay, no. Jump off this because this has gym stuff. Alright. Let's crash again. Alright, do we have all the eggs? All the gems? No, we still. Alright, so we still have a very few left to go. This should be the last gem. Yep, that is all the gems in this little hidden area. Let us talk to Hunter now. Just want to double check. What's up, Hunter?
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? No
Story time,
problem.
Hunter.
Check the place out for yourself. Just meet me back here later. Isn't this the wildest? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn.
I don't get why this one is basically the second one. It's really weird.
Okay.
It's like if you
now
don't,
try
if
doing a
this is
roll.
your first time
You can
playing
roll
it,
in
it's like
midair
you
by
don't
holding
really
down
know
the
how to do
action
it.
button while steering left or right with the left stick.
Yep, and this is where we learn to actually do tricks.
Hey, nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the action button, and press forward or back.
You do have to land these, by the
Oh,
way.
you must be a natural. Now let's see if you
Just-
can pull
you
off
have
a
to land-
half-pipe
land-
spin
you
move.
have to land
The
these.
blue ramps are half pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air. All right, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can, spin 2.5 revolutions in the air, and land back on the ramp. Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get.
We have to beat 500. Crushed it.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off.
There
when suddenly
are
I
going to be
smacked
moves
into
that
this
you can
dragon
do in this
egg and
game that
wiped out.
basically reference
Okay, I made that up, but
Nasty,
you can still
Crush,
have this egg.
Gulp, and Ripto. Anyway, there is our first of 2 eggs in here. I love that, Bubbles. Here. Enter the turn flow. Stupid. Anyway,
I think
talk to
you're
him
ready
again.
to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points? All right. Whoever
Beat
scores
up.
the
Now
most
let's
points in
face
the time
Hunter
limit
against
wins.
this. We have 2 minutes to score as many points. Okay, okay, game. Don't count that. You cannot make each other wipe out. So basically, yeah. So that was a crush, and Cutter just did a single flip. This is a very easy way to get at least a good 1,000. Dang it! Now, at least I got the score for the triple towers. That's honestly what I preferred more. Also, just like in a Tony Hawk game, the more you do a trick, the less points you'll get. So, yeah, so like I said, we'll do this. Dang. Quickly get back onto the board because he is now actually a little bit catching up to us. And he is actually catching up to us. Yeah, so basically make the triple towers, and we will actually get 500 instead of the 1,000 that we got last time. We are even 1,000 away from each other. That is cool. Get a crush. I think it's safe to say we won. So we can just stand here for the last few seconds. We win.
I can't believe it. How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Oh, you made it hatch. Because fart jokes are funny. Anyway, just like with the skate park in Sunny Villa, there is a score attack in here. But again, I'm going to be doing that off screen. Thus, considering this episode has gone on for way too long. Anyway, let's return back to Midday Gardens. I did not really mean for that episode to take too long. My bad. And cutscene.
Oh, well, shoot. Fiddly-fo, grow! Gabling, gablo, goodbye!
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
The frame rate. Oh god. The frame rate of those parts. Nice crouching kick. Yeah, let's just turn back. In the original, he punched it away, which honestly I prefer way more than him just grabbing it or chucking
I
it.
can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Dang it. Anyway, with that comedic note, out of the way, we're gonna call this an episode because we are going 45 minutes. This might be the longest video I ever recorded. Anyway, in the next episode, we will head past this little gated area and enter the last two zones of Midday Gardens. This is Yuyukirby signing off. See y'all next time.